Our next concept is ratios, and at the very core of it, a ratio is just a fraction. How I write the ratio depends on how the ratio is stated. If I have two values, A is 10 and B is 2, if I want to write the ratio of A to B, I'm going to write a fraction, and I'm going to write the fraction based on the wording. If I want to write the ratio of A to B, I'll write the fraction with the A on top. If A is 10, the value of A goes on top. B is 2, the value of B goes on the bottom. And then as in any fraction, if I write it, I don't leave it unreduced. You have to simplify your fractions. And 10 over 2 reduces to just 5. Now if I change the order, if I want the ratio of B to A, that just turns around my fraction. The order of the wording tells you what order to write the fraction. If I want B first, I want B on top. A is on the bottom, and that fraction also reduces, but it reduces to 1/5. Now I can carry this all a step further, since this is a chapter that is concerned with percents. If I want to change my ratio to a percent, I have to use the rules that I just spoke about earlier. If the ratio of A to B reduces to just 5, 5 is a decimal answer, and the decimal point is found right after the 5. To change 5 to a percent, I'd have to move my decimal point over 2 places, fill it in with zeros, and A would be 500% of B. If I want to write the ratio of B to A as a percentage, first I'd have to do 1 divided by 5 on my calculator and get a decimal answer. That works out to be 0.2. So after I have my decimal answer, to change it to a percent, I'd have to move my decimal point over 2 places to the right, and that would mean B is 20% of A.